Okay, I believe this is the woman who interrupted Raymond when he started to say that he knows something specific about how the fire started, is what it sounded like to me. And he didn't get a chance to say that because this woman yelled out to, I mean, it wasn't quite yelling, but it was loud enough to throw him off and throw him off his train of thought. And the irony is, I believe they're friendly. But what was she helping him doing? Was she helping him get something right? Or was she helping try to cover something up? But that's why it is like a sacred thing to just keep your mouth shut. Because this is the woman that was like harassing me a couple weeks ago. And so I believe her name is Sherry Allen. And it's like the issue of the day with these people, that come here to this meeting, they would accuse me of that sounding racism. Give me a break. She's about to blame the mayor for Newtown now, and go off, and this pointless, misdirected, mindless arguing is behaving like third graders is what I said, but yeah, 3-year-olds if you prefer that. Give me a frickin' break.
Hi, Sandy Allen, Dunbar Heights. First, I'd like to say Happy New Year's to everyone.
Happy New Year. And notice how she's doodling, and then she's gonna accuse them of doodling. This just sickens me.
Hopefully, this year will be a better year. It can't get any worse.
They get up there and they complain about some ordinance to allow bed and breakfasts, and some sort of a way for people to find energy programs to convert, to solar or whatever. And then these people get up there and a woman will come up in a minute who cries that she was denied being allowed to live in a studio apartment with her 10 children and her freaking epilepsy and her sickle cell anemia or cerebral palsy. I don't remember, but it's just like, what? 10 children in a studio apartment? Do you consider your neighbors? The thin walls, they have to listen to that? And each of those children has a friend? Maybe not the infant, but how many fathers are involved? And nobody, I mean, it's not something that I would pick apart normally. I mean, in all my life, I have never walked the line of sounding like I'm making fun or being cruel, but give me a break. These people come up there and they pretend to feel sorry for someone who is obviously just doing something a little sloppy. And you better believe I resent not being able to have had children in my life. And as if, this woman who ends up with 10 children and can barely take care of herself, and then get up there and bitch about it. And frankly, I was disappointed with the way the council reacted, because like it's just fake crocodile tears emoting. I mean, I'm sure the woman's really crying, because anybody'd be crying in that position, but anyway, I'm just going to play this for now and I'll jabber on later.
I find myself going on the 4th year. I feel like a broken record.
The fourth year.
Repeating myself over and over again with the same problems, same issues, no results.
Again, just like the guy before, notice no one ever talks about the issues. They just complain in the most vague way. It's incredible.
And it's really sad. It's sad. It's like a slap in your face. He spoke about the racism. And it's all really true. Unfortunately, a couple of months ago, I saw quite a few different people come in. Once, spoke about an issue. I haven't seen them since. Their problems were solved the very next day.
What does that even mean? A couple of people came in. Davis will say, oh, they were white people that came in, had their problems solved the very next day. Notice it's not just one. And how does she keep track? I mean, it's unbelievable. I don't know who writes their copy, but
Where are they? 4 years later, I'm still here as other people with the same issues. I come in, I ask questions, I get looked at. I try to be calm and respectful, but then when I get those looks with the blank faces, I tend to lose my patience.
in a couple more minutes, this woman will be back in the audience yelling out, telling them to shut up. And it's unbelievable. They're just so full of shit. God, I love the internet that I can say shit. Shit, shit, shit.
And then I get ugly. And I try not to get ghetto, because that's what you expect.
Go ghetto, not get ghetto. Get ghetto, get ghetto. Go ghetto.
But in order to get respect, you have to give it. And we're not getting that. We're being ignored. We're coming here with the same problems. Some of you look at us, you're doodling or you're doing something.
Just notice in these next few minutes, if this will not run out, she never says what those problems are. At least here, and not considering that the people watching have no idea what she's talking about. So how about next time you talk about one specific issue, you frickin' idiot?
On your iPad or whatever it is that you're doing, and you're just ignoring what we're saying. We're not being heard. You know, what else must be done? Now, I have a question, Mayor.
What
The
did you
tragedy
do?
that happened in Connecticut.
Try to
terrible.
blame her for that.
My question to you is,
Unbelievable.
what did the city of Peekskill do? There were so many other mayors in different cities that held candle lights and stuff to show love and support. What exactly did you do? I didn't see anything. I'm just asking, did you do anything for them?
Actually, one of the youth church groups did hold a candlelight vigil down at the riverfront, and I did participate in that.
Oh, but the youth church did it. You did not yourself do
Right,
it.
and in so many communities, it was not-for-profit and